I'm John Cobb with Cobb Cycling. We're doing a series of videos to help you get your position on your bike better. What we find through a lot of emails and conversations with our customers is that the customers, get a saddle and they go, well, this just isn't comfortable. And it's generally because of bike position. Our seats are generally pretty comfortable, even though there's no perfect seat. So today I have a local racer named Charity who just did an Olympic triathlon yesterday, and I had her bring her bike in just like it was, and we're going to kind of go through her setup and point out some things to look for. This is just a stock Trek. She's got some clip-on Aero bars on it. It's a road bike. It's not a specific tri-bike. And as we work through this over the next couple of videos, we're going to get her on a tri-bike and show how her position changes. What you see is she's got good lower back flexibility, and she's pretty stretched out here. She's got a lot of leg extension, and it's real common for riders when they have this going on, their heels up real high, and it's because their hamstrings are tight. But when you get off of the bike after swimming and biking hard in a race and you're fixing to go run, your hamstrings are even tighter, so your heels pull up. Well, then she's scrubbing back and forth across the top of the seat, and that just leads to all kind of seat problems. So we're going to eliminate the scrubbing. We're going to change the seat height so that she's not getting this snap in her knee at the bottom of the stroke, and improve her foot position. I've put on a V-Flow seat on Charity's bike, and as you can see, it's angled pretty uphill. That's just a good way to start with these seats. It's actually on a 1.2 degree nose high attitude, and we may actually go up even higher like that. But the reason why is if you look at her elbow pads here, they're level with the top of the seat, and even her brake hoods and all are only just a couple inches below the seat. So her goal is to start doing some road racing next year, and this is just a pretty typical position that a bike off the floor in a bike shop would have. And for somebody that's got her type of flexibility, this is just way wrong. So we're going to fix that over the next few minutes, but we're going to start with her. We put her on here, we change the seat height to get all that going. So hop on there for a minute so we can get a view of that real quick. So we reset her seat height, and now she's got a little better bend in her leg, and her feet aren't tilting up so bad there. She's got a flatter foot, and that'll take a lot of pressure off her hamstrings. Now in her case, she's got a shorter upper body length versus her leg length, and that sometimes requires a lot different seat measurement than just a standard formula will give you. But we'll go through that. Get on your Aero bars a second. The point we look at is when you see someone's shoulder pivot point here and their lat pivot point here, well, ideally you want this point about 2 inches lower than this point. So we have a long way to go here to achieve that. But because she's thin, and to make the air flow right and pull up over her hips and make the air pull off of her shoulders faster, we're going to have to slam this front end to achieve that. And ultimately, when we do this on her tri-bike, she'll be a lot further forward and it'll feel a lot better and open up this hip angle. We took a little break and worked on Charity's bike a little bit. We had her get on and pedal it, and so we changed the tilt of the seat. Now it's up to about 2.5 degrees. And that lets her pubic bone roll down into the soft tissue of the V-flow, soft foam of the V-flow, and that's what that's for, so that your soft tissue pivots up and gets up out of the way, and your sit bones are up here, so it really makes your crotch have a lot less pressure on it. Then, in her case, I took and put an adjustable stem on the bike to get her low enough. She's got kind of extreme flexibility that a lot of people don't have. But in her case, she has it, so we might as well use it. And she's going to do some road racing next year, and so we wanted to get her bars down anyway, so when she goes off the front, she can build more power by pulling on the bars and doing things like that. So hop on here a second, and I think you'll be able to reflect back on some of our earlier shots, and you'll see the difference. Now, I can rotate like that. in my dreams. But anyway, this is ideal, or it's getting closer to ideal if you've got this kind of flexibility in your lower back. Her shoulder pivot point is finally close to in line with her lat point. It would be really difficult to get her much lower. But because she can drop her head down and what they call turtle her head, it gives a nice deep drop in her shoulder blades. The arrow will come whizzing through here, it'll come through here and up over her hips, flow off the back. So arrow-wise, she's going to be pretty fast. The seat allows her to rotate her pelvis. And so what you want, ideally, is in your hip socket and your pelvis point here, you want these to be close to flat. And it's your seat that causes that not to happen a lot of times. And so I think the V-Flow is a good choice for her, and it works pretty good. Now she's just got to go out and train some and get used to it. Now hop up on your brake hoods just for a second. See, this is a really good road position. And then she could still get down on her drops for sprinting or climbing big hills and make good, use her glutes and make good power with that. So this is kind of following a suggestion I try to give a lot of people now, is to get your handlebars level with your top tube up at the head tube area. And if you'll get that set and you're not like my size, there's a good chance it'll be successful and you'll be comfortable.